What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Isaiah Brown, we know that he signed with the Cleveland Browns, and the Browns are getting another right receiver here. The Browns are getting another receiver here that could probably help the Browns. He could honestly help the Browns get over the hump. He could honestly get over the hump. He could honestly get the Browns over the hump. We know that he was undrafted. And I totally thought that he was going to be a first a first rounder, second rounder pick in the draft last year. Because him playing with Clinton Ertz, him playing last year at Texas, it seemed like how he was playing at Texas was good. Like you can say that. Like when we look at his stats from college, when we look at his stats from college, like you could say that he he played good at Texas, but him like playing 36 games, having 99 receptions and 142 8 yards and 10 touchdowns while playing for Texans last year. I think in 34 touchdowns with 540 yards and 5 touchdowns last year. I think when we look at that and we look at his stats, like he played good. He played good. Like when you have a right receiver, like I know we have Tillman. We have Tillman there who could be that vet for Isaiah Brown to come into the NFL and be a good right receiver and possibly be a number two, a number three right receiver. Because when you look at it, the Browns have a Joku, the Browns have Miles Garrett, Denzel Ward, Jerry Judy. Um, the Browns have like a good team that could honestly win a championship. The question is for them, like, can Isaiah Brown like be that missing piece to a Super Bowl team, to become a Super Bowl team? Because when you have a guy coming in that had questions for every NFL team, let me bring this up. Shador had questions for every 29 NFL teams. Like when you get passed by teams or by teams, like you have to like you're going. I think Isaiah Brown, once he goes on the football field for the Browns, I think he's going to have a good career with the Browns. He might help Tillman. Tillman might help him. Judy might help him become that right receiver where he can catch touchdowns, catch the ball, um, get first downs. Like when we look at that impact, like that Judy had last year, when Tillman had that last year, like adding somebody like Isaiah Brown, another right receiver that can catch the football, like he caught passes from Clinton Ertz. He caught passes from Clinton Ertz last year. If the if Texas beat the Buckeyes last year in that championship game that he had a big game against, I would say that it would be a good game, but he had a good game that year. I mean, last year in against Ohio State in college. But we know that the college is different than the NFL, different than the pros, because at the end of the day, you're trying to show all other 29 NFL teams that passed on you what you got. And it's more like for Isaiah Bound, there was a lot of questions. Like there was questions for Shador. There was questions. Like there's going to be questions about any player that comes into the NFL. Like there are going to be those certain questions that players are going to need to ask is how is that GMs, coaches are going to need to ask, teams are going to need to ask, like what can this player bring? And what I think that Isaiah Bound can bring is more more catches. Like I know the Browns over the years had like good wide receivers and Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry and Amari Cooper. Like you have Tillman, you have Julie there now. Like when we look at the quarterbacks, we have Shador, Kenny Pickett, Gabriel. Deshaun's trying to come back from his injury. I think with this Browns team, there is a lot of question. There is a lot of question. But the Browns making the playoffs in 2020, 2023. Does this move make the Browns a championship team? It probably does because like you're going against the Eagles, you got probably once the regular season starts, your first game is against your your the Bengals, and that's going to be like the battle of Ohio, the Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. So you have to win one of those two games. I think the way that Isaiah Bound will probably help the Browns is the same way that Odell Beckham helped the Browns a couple years ago. The same way that Jarvis Landry helped the Browns a couple years ago. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And thanks for watching, and peace.